everybody. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, DisFlyLyfe, where we discuss everything Disney and where we live life Loungefly. So you guys, I have an exciting video for you today. It is a collab with my friend Nicholas over at Disney Mertz. Now you guys, if you do not follow his channel, I'm telling you, if you think I'm crazy and funny, if you love watching my channel and my shenanigans, I have nothing, and I mean nothing on Nicholas, you guys. When I watch his channel, I go through a range of emotions. Either I'm laughing until it hurts, or I'm having a, that's interesting, or I'm having a, girl, did you just say that? So I'm telling you, go over, follow Disney Mertz. I know there are a slew of us that are doing this collaboration with him, and you know he has to keep the drama high. He wouldn't even tell us who was participating in the collab. So we find it out just like y'all. The nerve. Anyway, so he did, naturally give us some criteria to follow. So what he said that we had to do was, we have to list our top 3 in these categories: Disney pins, Funkos, Loungeflys, Gem Shores, and Disney Wearables. So I will go ahead and get started. You guys know that had to be hard to figure out just your top 3. So I had to weed and feed and just figure it out, you guys. So we'll go ahead and get started with our first thing, which is Disney pins. So full disclosure, you guys, I am fairly, and I mean infancy, new to pin collecting. But I do have some of my favorites, and I know I at least have 3. So as we go through each category, you guys, the items will not be listed in any particular order. It's just the top 3. And guys, that is as of today, because it changes as the merch changes. You know how that goes. So I picked this first pin, you guys, because it is a representation of why my channel even exists. It is this pin here, and it has Walt and Mickey, Donald and Goofy, and you see they have all of our favorite things from the parks: the balloons, the Mickey bars, taking photographs, all of the things that we love to do when we go in the park. This is a pin on pin. I love the gold trim on this pin. Here's the back of it. So this pin, like I said, represents the entire reason that my channel even exists. It's my love of Disney. So this is my first selection. So the next pin I have is a pin of my #1 princess, and that is Princess Tiana. So it is this stained glass pin from Pink a la Mode. So I love the expression on Tiana's face on this pin. I mean, she kind of looks, you guys, a little sassy. So this is a 3-inch stained glass pin from Pink a la Mode, limited edition 300. Beast is actually my favorite character of all time with Disney. So I had to bring this one out. So this is the 3-inch pin from Pink a la Mode. And, I wish all of us had somebody to look at us the way Beast is looking at Belle. I mean, he just looked like he could eat her alive. I love this pen. Not only the size of it, but also you have these really pretty yellow and green colors. You have the rolls at the top and the bottom. You have Beast looking all suave and debonair in his tuxedo. And look at the bow in the back of his hair. And you see this has lots of glitter in the background in that real soft pink. So really love this a lot. Definitely one of my most favorite pins, featuring my favorite princess and my favorite Disney character. So here you have it, you guys, my top 3 Disney pins. All right, you guys, so the next category that's up are our top 3 Funko Pops. Now, I'll go ahead and get started with this first one, and you guys, it is my Tiana 100th Funko Pop. The Transformation Funko at Books A Million, the exclusive, has all of this glitter. So naturally I had to get the one with all of the sparkle. So you see her tiara is full of sparkle there. Her earrings I love the way she's holding her hands and holding up her dress. And you see the movement of her basically spinning, which is this gold part here, again full of glitter. She even has sparkle back here in her headpiece. So really love this a lot. Just sparkle everywhere, and y'all know I love my glitter and my sparkle. So it is my Tiana 100th Funko Pop. So next up, you guys, is a Funko that I don't think I've ever shown on my channel. So this is a die-cast Mickey. It's a Funko exclusive. It did have a chase to it. I think if I remember, this was like $50. But of course you didn't know what you were getting until you opened the box, and it was a great presentation. I actually wanted to try my luck again, but I was like, girl, $50, So we kept what we have, which we ended up with the common, but it is this die-cast Mickey Mouse. So as you can see in the case, it does have all of these designs here. Actually comes in this nice display, and you guys, this thing is heavy. So I do keep it on the shelf in the case like this, but I'll take it off so that you can see it without the glare. So you do have the traditional Mickey with the yellow shoes and the red pants, the white gloves, but really nice display. Really great quality on this one. And I'm glad to have this in my collection. So this is our Mickey die-cast Funko from Funko.com. Okay, you guys, so this next one I have is also from the 100th collection. It is not an exclusive. You can find it at many small shops, but it is one of the huge movie poster Funkos. So as you can see, you guys, this thing is huge. So this is the movie poster size Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And you guys, it looks a little bit cloudy because I have the protective film that it comes with. I didn't remove the plastic. I just couldn't do it. Hey, don't come for me. I couldn't do it. White is a larger size Funko Pop. I do believe that you can open this and actually remove the Funko from the stand. I would probably never do that, but I do believe you do have that option. So here's a look at her from the front, from the side, and the back, and then the other side. And there at the bottom, I don't know if you can see, but that's what I meant when I said there's some screws that you can take off. So here you see we have Snow White and her woodland friends. We have the Seven Dwarfs, Prince Florian, of course Snow White, the old hag, the evil queen, and of course you see the castle there in the back. And it says his first full-length feature production. And you guys, Snow White is not one of the princesses that I collect. I love the dwarfs in Snow White. But I wanted this just because we're in this 100 celebration. This was the first movie, and I thought this would be a good collectible to add for just to commemorate that event. Next up are Loungeflys. So, like I said, you guys, these are in no particular order. Now, let me give you the disclaimer. You guys see all of these sequins back here in my display. It's no way that I could pick a favorite out of those. I had to exclude those, you guys. Maybe if somebody do a collab on sequins, then I'll be forced to do it. But I love all those girls just the same. So this would have been a long video because they would have all been in it. So I tried to pick 3 Loungeflys because Loungeflys are my biggest collection. I tried to pick 3 Loungeflys that I have not picked before and that were not sequin. Here's our 101 Dalmatians bag, you guys. I love this one a lot. This bag is actually from LA Comic Con 2021. So you guys, when I got this bag, I was really new to Loungefly collecting. I had no idea what a collectible item this would end up being. This bag is a lot of it's a grail for a lot of people. So like I said, it was a part of that LA Comic Con 2021. It's called Loungefly Dalmatians 50th Catalog Anniversary Collection. So you see this front pocket is a lenticular design. You have the K9 Crunchies there, the commercial playing on the TV there. You have these two really cute appliques hanging off the TV, as you can see. So one hanging off there and the other hanging off here, and they extend pretty well over the bag. So I love that. On this side, you have another applique in this pile of little pups. And then on the back, you have a few scampering across the back. Really cute. You have these light blue straps with the same color extenders. And then the hardware is this antique gold color. The Loungefly plaque is blue right there on the front. That blue and gold. Really nice. The inside of this bag, you guys. So as you can see, it has pups running along there in the inside. You have a slip pocket, and it has celebrating 60th anniversary. Really nice. Love this bag a lot. So this is our 101 Dalmatians bag. The next bag I selected, you guys, I selected because it's my favorite Disney character and my favorite color. It is none other than the Beast. So here's Beast, you guys, and so as you can see, you have a lot going on with this bag. So you have some embroidery going on around his face and his eyes, and then on top of the embroidery, you have some appliques here going on with his eyebrows, his nose, the horns, the ears. This facial piece does extend over the side of the bag, as well as the horns extending over the top, and then his little beard down here extends a little bit over the bottom of the bag. So of course I love this really deep purple. You have a black Disney Loungefly plaque. The color of this bag is like a tan, like a really good tan, and then you have a darker tan trim, and then this shiny gold hardware. The back straps of the bag are a darker color tan, and then the magic here on the back says break the spell, and you have the enchanted rose. So love that a lot. Now the inside of this bag, let's see what we have going on here. This one doesn't have a pocket at all. So you see the enchanted rose there and those stars on the inside. Here he is, you guys, the Beast from Pink a la Mode. So next up, we have another bag, and then you guys may be like, did she pull the same bag? No, but it is purple. So I told y'all that's my favorite color, but I guess, I don't know, I feel like I'm giving y'all a little bit of me today. So you have my favorite princesses, you have my favorite Disney character, and he said give you my favorite, so here is one of my favorite villains. And it is none other than Ursula. And as you can see, it's another lenticular bag, and look at her as Vanessa. Now you guys, oh, I love this bag because they made my girl Ursula pretty. This is the beauty bag for Ursula. So she's pretty here. I mean, got that lipstick popping, that blue eyeshadow, and then look at her as Vanessa. I love this bag, you guys. So this bag is from LA Style Rush, or Laser as some people call it. I do think it's still available. You also have the mirror here, which is this big, huge applique. And so I love that. But that transformation in here is just amazing. So I pulled this one for you guys because right now, I guess with the Little Mermaid going on, and I went to see the live action movie, I'm all over the Little Mermaid right now. So this one made the top 3 this time. So you have this deep dark purple, and then it's accented with almost this violet or lavender kind of colored purple. And then you have this nice rich tan vegan leather straps. So this bag to me looks luxe. I love this color combination together. And then look at that purple Loungefly plaque, y'all. Amazing. So you do have your 2 working side pockets. You do have your gold hardware on this one, and the back does have some magic there. It says poor unfortunate souls, and you have flotsam and jetsam there on the back. So let's take a look at the inside of this one. So you guys, when I showed this bag for the first time on my channel, I called the inside of this bag, it's precious. You know, it's not the cutest thing in the world, it's just precious, okay? So you have the poor unfortunate souls on the inside. You do have your zipper pocket there, loving that. And so it's just a repeated pattern all the way throughout this bag. But love the colors of this, love the lenticular design. Loungefly, when they do lenticular designs and they do it right, it's so good. So here is our Vanessa bag from LA Style Rush. You guys, so our next category is our top 3 gem shorts. So this first one, I mean, I can imagine y'all would know it's gonna be Tiana. So this one, you guys, I love this one because it is Tiana in her blue dress. We have so much merch with Tiana in her green dress, but not a lot in her blue dress, and I love her in her blue dress. So this one is called Enchanting Entrepreneur. So look at the details of her face, you guys. They did a great job on that. I love on these gem shorts when the faces look realistic, and this one does. Her hair is done really nice. You see she has that high bun there at the top of her head. Her tiara sits really well. You see her really pretty necklace that she has on. I love the way her back looks, and her posture in this piece is amazing. So I love when they put Tiana in her blue dress. Look at the design going down the front, and then I love all of these different shades of blues and purple along the base of the piece. So really nicely done. Definitely glad to have this one in my collection, and this one is one of my absolute favorite versions of Tiana. All right, you guys, so our next gem short that we have is none other than Belle and Beast, and I know you've probably seen this one. I know this is a popular one for a lot of collectors. I picked this one, you guys, because it gave you everyone from the movie in one stop, and everything is so nicely designed. So you have this wood carving here at the bottom. You have Chip and Mrs. Potts. You have the Enchanted Rose, Cogsworth, Lumiere, Belle, of course, and look at the design of her dress, you guys. Now, this movie, I just can't get enough. Now, I told y'all, Beast is my favorite character just because he's strong, he's manly, he's a protector, he's gentle. I love me some Beast, y'all. Look at his hand, how delicate it is on the back of Belle's back there. And then look at how her hair is just extended over his hand, like they didn't miss a step. And then look how strong Beast looks here from the back. You see his bow there in his hair, so remember that softness, right? And then, you guys, even the design on the sleeve of his jacket. But look at his face. This guy here, this big guy here, has this soft face here. And then look at her. I love this movie, and I love this piece. All right, y'all, so my last selection for Gem Shore. This one is really special because this was a gift from 2 of my really, really close friends from work. They know how much I love Disney. They know who my favorite characters are. And this one, you guys, is called Sorcery and Serenity. So it is none other than Maleficent and Aurora. So, you guys, Ursula is my number 2 villain. This is my number 1 villain. And baby, when you say side eye, you getting the side eye, ma'am. This give a whole nother meaning to watch your back. So really cute. I love this. I love the color of Maleficent's face in here. So you have the green tint to it, but it's not super green. So I really love that. Her horns are so delicately done, really nice. And look at her cape. You can see clearly the two layers of her collar. Love that, and love this purple design, you guys. I don't know, maybe because her and Ursula have that purple in them, I don't know, but I love these two. And so you have her staff here, you have the design on the other side, and even the inside of her collar has that purple going on, and it pops out the green in her face. Look at how delicate her hand is. Like, that looks like if you tap it hard, it's going to break. Just so delicate. And the movement in her hair, the pretty crown, and look at her face. So again, the faces on these are so well done. I love it. The bodice of her gown, you can see all of the design there. And the movement in the skirt. And then look at the design on the bottom of her dress, and even the ruffle of her slip. So really love this. And then the bottom, you guys, look at all of these purple flowers that extend all the way around the base of this piece. So really nice. Love this a lot. And not to mention, this has some emotional attachment because this was gifted by two of my really, really good friends from work. So this will never leave my collection. Guys, we have made it to our last and final category. So we are on our top 3 for wearables. So I'm going to get started with my first item, which is a wearable. So you guys, it is none other than the Disney 100 purple sweatsuit. So yes, you guys, it still has the tags on them. I have had this since it was released on Shop Disney because I had to have it in my collection. And I think I actually pre-ordered these, but you guys, I live in Florida and it was already winter hot. And if you live in Florida, you know what I mean? So that means when we wear shorts in December, it's winter hot. I couldn't wear this. I had to have this in my collection, you guys. So look at this Mickey that is totally embroidered here on the front. You guys see that? OMG. I'm telling you, I'm so in love with this 100 collection. And then down the leg, you guys, it has Disney 100 Years of Wonder. So really love that. And then I also have the hoodie that goes with it. And so here on the front, you have that same image of Mickey all embroidered. So really, really love that. The back, you guys, is where all the magic happens. It has Mickey and Friends here on the back. And as you can see, it says 100 Years of Wonder. And you guys, that is all embroidered. So, hopefully, at some point, I'll get to wear this year before the 100th celebration ends. So, hopefully, you guys, I could get at least a good 2 hours of wear out of that during our winter time in here in Florida. Who knows? We'll see. We're down to our last 2 items. And so the next wearable I have are these Disney and Aldo collab shoes. Now, these shoes I have had for a while. They go on almost every Disney trip. The inside says Finding My Own Way. And these are my Snow White sneakers. So let's take a good look at those. So as I said, you guys, I do wear these all the time when I go to Disney, but I get compliments on these every single time. The top, you guys, is a elastic, I guess is what you would call it, shoelace, and it has these gold accents here on the top. And then down the bottom, they have this little gem accent here. So really love that. So you have the famous quote around the shoes, "Who is the fairest of all?" So love that. And as you can see here on the side, you have all of these little rhinestones. The apple has a rhinestone, so love that. You have this gold trim around the heel, and then again rhinestones going all the way around. And you guys, until you have that blue Aldo, and it's like a metallic blue. And you guys, these shoes are the most comfortable. Like, I could wear these shoes all day in the park and be fine. So needless to say, I don't care if these things don't match my outfit. These are my Disney shoes. And they be so busy looking at all of the bling on the shoes and the fact that Snow White is there. So they don't pay attention that I have a Star Wars outfit on with some Snow White shoes. They just be like, oh, those cute. And look, on the back, you have the heart there with the dagger on the back. So lots of detail on these. And then you guys, on the inside, oh Lord. Well, I told y'all I wear these. They kind of dirty on the inside, but on the inside, you have the dwarfs. Now, isn't that the cutest thing ever? Look at my grumpy. If you get the chance to purchase some of the Disney and Aldo collab shoes, definitely a good investment. Love these. Next item I have, you guys, is a piece of jewelry. My husband is a big watch collector, and so I think this is easy for him to purchase. When he wants to get a nice gift, he can buy a watch. So I did get a watch from another relative for Christmas, same brand, so Invicta, limited edition. And my husband got me this one when we were at Disney for Valentine's Day. And so here's the inside, and it has that Disney Invicta. And then the one I had for Christmas is gold, and then this one is silver. As you can see, you have jewels around the face of the bezel. The hands on the watch are mini in color, and then the background is mini in black and white. So really love this a lot. Definitely a piece you can wear whenever, and always have your little piece of Disney with you. So this is my Minnie Mouse Invicta watch. So you guys, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you for hanging out with us today. We really appreciate you being here. A big, huge thank you to our gracious host, Disney Mertz. Nicholas, please go ahead and follow his channel if you're not already following him. And also be sure to check out all of the participating channels in the description box, as I know you'll find some great collections on their channels. Nicholas will have nothing less. And with that being said, you guys, if you have not had a chance to subscribe to the channel and you like what you see, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you're not ready to subscribe, that's okay too. Just give the video a like, as that will greatly help the channel. And with that, you guys, we will see you on the next video. Bye, you guys.